More about studying on rotation. Well, I got some more learning tips for you guys to study on rotation. Well, I finally realized that it's no good to study 20 languages at the same time, not even 10 languages at the same time. So the best way is to study on rotation. So I got some more learning tips for you guys. Well, make sure you don't study more than 5 or 6 languages at the same time. And you guys already know, you study one, then another one and another one. For instance, study one course of Mandarin, then one course of Arabic, study one course of Japanese, then one course of Korean, for instance, and then go back to the same to other course of the same language. And you can do like don't study more than 5 or 6 languages at the same time. You can do like, if you have the time, you can do like 1 hour per language, 5 days a week. Do it like a job. If you don't have the time, so you study according to your free time. But that's not only this that I wanted to say. What I really wanted to say is that instead of studying 1 hour of each or 4 or 5 languages, instead of studying 1 hour of 4 or 5 languages, you should first of all focus on each language at a time. So for instance, I spent 1 week and a half, it was supposed to be 2 weeks, focusing on Vietnamese, just to make some progress. And now I intend to stay like 1 month, focusing on Wolof. But another thing, don't sacrifice so much the languages that you like the most. In my case, Finnish and Swedish. I've been sacrificing them a lot, especially Swedish. So now I decided to try not to sacrifice those languages. When I say don't sacrifice the languages that you love the most, I mean try to study those languages most of the time. Try to study those languages. And then, let's say, instead of studying 1 hour of Mandarin and 1 hour of Arabic and 1 hour of Thai, for instance, like I have in here, you better focus on each language during a period of 1 month or 1 month and a half. For instance, you study Ultimate Arabic. And then, okay, you study Ultimate Arabic, and then you can stay like 1 month or even more without studying Arabic. And then, okay, now it's time for Mandarin, and you study Teach Yourself Mandarin, for instance. And then it's time for Thai, and then you study a course of Thai, Colloquial Thai, or Teach Yourself Thai, or whatever that course might be. And then, by the time you have some background from all those languages, then you start studying 1 hour of each language. I believe it's best this way. So this is more or less what I wanted to say. Besides what I said at on the beginning of this video, this is more or less what I wanted to say. So now I'm studying Wolof, and I'm focusing on Wolof now. And then I will do like I intend to visit Russia, so I have to study Russian. But I won't be focusing only on Russian. I intend to focus on Finnish and Swedish, so I have to study those languages. And then Russian and maybe one more language. It might be Arabic or Mandarin Chinese, I don't know. But 2 or 3 hours of Russian I intend to do. Let's see how things work out. And that's it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, learning tips to study languages on rotation. See you guys then.